Hey guys, welcome to the 4th episode of Scary Reddit Stories, where I get scary stories from r/true scary stories and Reddit. Quick disclaimer, none of this content is meant to be offensive or stolen, so like, subscribe, and turn notifications on. Enjoy. This story was posted by u/gothanimegirl. This was one of the creepiest things to ever happen to me. It was quite recent too, only happened a couple years ago. So basically I was invited to a small party by my friends. It wasn't thrown by any of my friends. It was thrown by some guy who was like a brother of someone who went to our school or something. We'll just call the brother M. So we went to this guy's M's house. It wasn't a crazy rave party or anything. There was a decent amount of people there. Nothing too different from any other party I've been to. During the party me, a few friends and like 2 random people were in the guest bedroom. Let's just say we were all having fun, but basically we all ended up stoned with half of us drunk as well. Not a great combination, I know, but it is what it is. So M had said to one of my friends that a few of us could crash in the basements for tonight. We couldn't crash in the guest bedroom for whatever reason. So 3 other friends and I eventually headed to the basement around 2 AM. It was kinda cold but there was a couch and TV down in the basement. It smelled kinda weird but nothing too noticeable. We all crashed soon enough. Around 4 AM, myself and another woke up and woke the others up to where we all got out of there and made our ways home. I stayed at my friend's house. You may be wondering how this story is creepy. Well, I'll tell ya. We soon found out that in the closet behind the basement couch was fresh human remains. I'm not kidding. Remember that guy M? Turns out he'd murdered and chopped up his friend only a few hours before that party. M had also murdered his girlfriend about a week back and nobody had known. I know it's not the creepiest of stories but it still gives me chills. I remember everything and now knowing there was bloody human remains just next to us. Like damn. This story was posted by u/IrishIRL. So I was at a local place for a family friend's son's birthday. I was 7 at the time and because it was my first time there I went exploring but something weird happened. I found a dark secluded section with those distorted mirrors. The second I found it I got bad vibes and started thinking of nightmares I had 5 years ago all of a sudden. When I left I tried to find it again but just couldn't find it anywhere. The weirdest part is my friends who went the often and knew the place very well said that there was never an area with those mirrors. Scary. This story was posted by u/scar_trash. Again. This happened a year after that last thing. So I and my stepbrother felt like exploring the woods we were not allowed in. We went to the large but pretty pond and found the snapping turtle we named Bob. We left shortly and we found a real nice spot and we sat there talking about stuff. Shortly after the woods went silent. Big no bueno, no birds chirping, no nothing. But after the birds went quiet we heard people talking like the voices of my cousins. We were confused because we never told them our plan. We attempted to leave the woods but got lost. We didn't really freak out because we could still hear the road which was close. We followed the noises and arrived there. A few days after we went back in, this time armed with knives, a combat survival knife and a throwing knife. We went in, birds still chirping, something we liked, until they went silent again. We crouched down looking around until the faint growl of something was heard. It didn't sound like any animal around. Long story short we ran out of there. As the previous stories were very short, we have some time to squeeze in some more. This story was posted by u/scar_trash. For the 3rd time in this series, I have lived with my stepfather in the country for a long time now. Let me get to the story. I'll keep this simple. So me and my stepbrother found the old Xbox 360 along with some games. We plugged it up in the game room which was beside a glass back door. Once it did the startup saying Xbox 360, a hard sharp knock was heard hitting the back door. We ran to our room, which had 2 beds. Me and my stepbrother shared beds. We grabbed our shotguns and held up in that room. After a while we knocked on my stepfather's door. My stepfather was in the Army National Guard. He was also deployed to Afghanistan and did some special operations stuff while there. He came out with his AR-15, opened the back door and fired 2 rounds into the air. After that me and my stepbrother heard a car speed away. The back door and game room have a clear view of the front door. The next morning we investigated the backyard. We saw that the pine straw at the bushes were disturbed. Well, that was one of my scary stories. If you want more just comment if you want more. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.